What's up, lunatics? This is Loon with another reaction video on Lunatic Reactions. We are reacting to another Ginger song. This one was suggested by another one of the awesome Ginger fans that have been showing up for these videos. Really appreciate you all. Thank you. So yeah, this one is called I Speak Astronomy. And yeah, let's just get right into this. I have the lyrics up. Let's see what this one has to offer. Oops. Sorry, everyone. I'm still figuring this out. I put the video down there when I was trying to pause it. Never mind. All right. So, interesting start to this one. That vocal effect on some of those lines was interesting. Um, yeah, and the opening, there was that nice little kind of quiet build up, and then the guitars came in, and oh, it was good. I enjoyed that. It wasn't too bad. All right, let's see these lyrics. A handful of golden dust is what determines me. Magic inside of us speaks astronomy. Sent signals amplified through tidal debris. Supernova, my guide. Release your energy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. This seems like one of the ones that I might have to like sit with for a little bit to try to get some meaning on. Maybe it'll become clearer as I get through the rest of the song. So I'm not going to comment on it right now. Let's see where this goes.
Supernova, my guide. Your energy spins from so delicious. Dark matter is so divine. Tell me why are you so suspicious? What you say? This binary be blessed by holy X-rays. Singularities are nest. If there is Lord out there, he is just a ghost sitting in his spaceship.
Okay. So we had the harsh vocals come in. Uh, I'm still, I don't know. Sometimes harsh vocals grow on me, sometimes they don't. Uh, but I really like her clean vocals, and that's enough to keep me coming back. Along with, I mentioned I really enjoy the bass. All right, let's get back to these lyrics for a second, especially this part that they just finished. Let this binary be blessed by holy X-ray. Singularities are nest, peace-forming clay. If the Lord is out there, he is just a guest sitting in his spaceship observing the parade. Yeah, so someone mentioned that the last Ginger song that we did was like a bunch of lyrics taken from the different songs on the album put together, and I'm recognizing that here. If there is a Lord out there, he is just a guest. Um, yeah, and I remember in that last video I talked about liking that line. And then this part, sitting in his spaceship observing the parade. Yeah, kind of like that idea, like, oh yeah, he's just up there watching over, and we're all parading along down here, and he's just watching, you know. Kind of like that idea of feeling like, you know, nothing out there, up there, or whatever you want to believe, is looking out for us. That we're just kind of left on our own. So yeah. All right, let's get back into this.
If there is Lord out there, he is just a girl sitting in his spaceship, observing the parade. Space phone so delicious, dark matter is so divine. Tell me, why are you so suspicious? When you see black holes in my eyes, don't discontinue this expedition. Let's talk about the horizon of my eyes. Come and join me in my rotation. Then you won't be held by nobody.
I am liking this part. What's happening here? That in the background. I'm liking it. The vocals here, great. Yeah, yeah, really enjoying this part.
Then you won't be held by nobody. Our reunion will stack the celestial. The very moment stars got us baptized.
All right, I know I'm pausing a lot this video, but I want to talk about these lyrics again. I'm still not picking up a lot on the meaning, but I do like them. There's a lot of imagery and, that I like, and yeah, it's just, yeah. I'm gonna have to sit with this one though to probably kind of get some meaning. Feel free, Ginger fans, to fill me in on what you get from this song. Um, excuse me. But let's look here. Come and join me in my rotation. We won't be held by no bars. I mean, that you can kind of understand what that means. Our reunion was tagged with the celestial the very moment stars got us baptized. Huh. Yeah, I mean, very, very poetic and very, like I said, the use of the word celestial is, evocative of certain imagery. We think of the stars, and then they, talk about the stars here. So yeah, interesting lyrics. Again, I'm not. This is, like I said, one I'm gonna have to sit with.
The very moment stars got us baptized.
I've learned to not think the song is over because I was like, I can feel it. They're gonna come back, and they did. Up to that though, I really liked that part. Let's just talk about the lyrics briefly. Wave your hand from parallel universe hidden in a folded palm. After 28 light years, my research must be ended somehow. Right, so I'm assuming that they're using, or she's using the idea like 28 light years is actually referring to maybe being 28 years old. If I'm assuming maybe that's how old when I don't know if she writes the lyrics or who writes the lyrics, or if it's a group effort. But yeah, so I think somebody mentioned that Tatiana writes lyrics. Yeah, they said that she writes them in Russian first. 'Cause even though they're from Ukraine, they're from the part of Ukraine that speaks Russian. I think yeah, the eastern part. Um, and so yeah, she apparently writes them in Russian first, and then it translates over to English. Um, which do they have any songs that aren't sung in English? I'd be interested to hear that. So let me know in the comments if they do have. I mean, I know I could just look it up, but I want to trust the Ginger fans to steer me to the right songs. So yeah. So anyway, back to the lyrics. Um, Wave your hand from parallel universe, hidden in a folded palm. Hmm. I don't know, but after 28 years, 28 light years, my research must be ended somehow. Maybe this is like talking about how, like, after all this time, like, I don't, because, like, you're trying to maybe figure things out, maybe trying to figure out what the meaning is, what the purpose is of everything. Is there anything out there, higher power, whatever? And, like, I need an answer. Like, this research must be ended. Um, or we could take that, maybe a little bit darker and talk about after 28 years of living this life, and we can call it, research on existence, maybe. Uh, maybe feeling a little fed up with it. I don't know. I mean, I've definitely been there. I'm sure lots of others have as well. So yeah. All right, let's let this play out. I've been talking a lot. Let's just run it back a little, and we'll let this play out for the next minute or so.
Wave your hand from parallel universe, hidden in a folded palm. After 28 years of research, must be ended
Now I'm pretty sure it's over. Okay. All right. So that was I Speak Astronomy by Ginger. Yeah, I mean, there were some really beautiful parts to that. With some really nice vocals there. It did have the harsh vocals, which, did kind of detract from it for me. But overall, I did enjoy a lot of the clean vocals and the instrumentation behind them. So definitely a good one. I'd give it maybe a 7.5. Yeah. Solid 7.5, I think. And yeah, I don't, like I said, the lyrics, you know, I, I call myself a writer and, somebody that, is good at analyzing poetry and literature in general. But this one is something I'm gonna have to sit with for a little bit. But again, let me know your thoughts on the song. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking now because this has gone on for a while. This has been Lunatic Reactions. I'm Loon. Until next time, take care.